Is that true, Edwin? Can you bite your tongue and die? Coronation Street. That's a nice jacket. Okay. So the first thing you do when you go back home is you open up your fridge and look for something.
Drink water. Nice house, huh?
Yeah, nice place, nice apartment, looking house. Oh,
Another seizure.
The music just spoils the mood. Okay. This is usually what happens at when.
Stop here?
Yep.
So you can see his fitting. They have this decorticated posture.
Yeah. The twitching, right? Twitching of the arms and legs.
Yeah.
Yep. And this is actually very real, because in a real fit situation, usually, you have a lot of people standing around and they'll just be looking, they'll be stunned. They really don't know what to do.
Yeah.
So this is actually very real. This guy, he comes back home, he sees his friend or his roommate experiencing a fit, and then he's just there, he's stunned. It didn't come to him immediately. I need to call the ambulance. I need to get help. I need to do something. He just stands there and he's stunned. So this is actually very real. We see this a lot as well.
I think what you are relating is kind of real, because somebody can come home and see their family members in that stage. Or it's a sudden thing. For example, in the office, somebody suddenly just turned unconscious in that manner.
Yes. Yeah. All right, let's continue.
Okay,
you can see the whole body twitching.
What's he doing? Oh, clear surrounding.
Oh, okay. Very good.
Cushion the head.
Okay, very good. He's cushioning the head.
And he is panicking.
Hello, ambulance, please.
Alright. Excellent. Okay. After a few seconds of being stunned, he snaps into action and he does the right thing. So basically what you do is exactly what this guy has done. You should clear the surrounding when someone is having a fits episode. Clear the surrounding so that he doesn't hurt himself or those things don't fall onto him or her, so clear it away. And then what he did was he removed his jacket and he used it as a cushion.
As a cushion on the head.
Yeah. So that is exactly what we teach in our courses as well. Cushion the head. Why? Because the head will be, the body is jerking, the head will be bouncing on the floor, and if it's a hard ground like concrete, that could really injure the person as well.
Alright.
Yeah.
So you don't want the person to get more injury from the condition is in.
Yes, exactly. And you would notice that there was some froth at the side of the mouth, and that is also sometimes very common. And sometimes some first aiders or some bystanders, when they look at such persons, they tend to do something. They want to try to put something inside the mouth.
I think it's because the froth sometimes comes with blood, right?
Yes.
Then they assume that blood is that they are biting off their tongue, or they got some injury in the mouth, or they want to make sure they don't bite themselves.
Yes, exactly. Because some of our first aiders, when they just come into our classes and it's the first time they are learning about fits, when we ask them, what are you afraid of if the person bites his tongue? They say, oh, they can bite their tongue and die. Is that true, Edwin? Can you bite your tongue and die?
Nearly impossible.
Nearly impossible, right? How long were you a paramedic?
I was a paramedic for about 8 years.
8 years. Have you seen anyone bite their tongue and die?
Never.
So it's not proven, right?
Yeah, it's not proven. But there is what we described, that the saliva or the froth will come with a bit of blood. Yeah, that can happen. That is real. But that doesn't mean they're biting off their tongue.
Okay.
Correct.
And you even if by some stroke of chance the person bites his tongue off, alright, which is nearly impossible because your tongue is one of the toughest muscles in your body. So even by that chance, it will not kill the person. But why don't we want to put in something into the mouth, Edwin?
Yeah, because if I think the object itself need to be hard enough to put it into the mouth because the muscles are all clenched. So the object is so hard that it might break the person's teeth or cause oral injury to the person.
Makes things worse.
Yeah, makes things worse. The object can itself break too, right? Say for example, a spoon or a stick that you put inside the mouth and breaks, and the object can lodge into the oral cavity, and you can somehow drop into the throat and then cause obstruction to the airway.
So he doesn't die of fits, but he dies from obstruction, airway obstruction.
Choking.
Oh my goodness.
Then you need to do the Heimlich maneuver.
And especially if I'm sure you agree with me, when we see cases of fits, usually the person would have a very bluish appearance because they are not breathing that well.
Correct.
And even if you say, okay, I don't want to put something hard, I want to put something like a cloth just to prevent the mouth from the tongue from being bitten, but you are also blocking the mouth, and that would further reduce the amount of oxygen going into the body, right?
Suffocate the person.
Yeah, and that will make things even worse. So the last thing we want to do is to meddle with the mouth. So what this guy did, I think is perfect.
It's perfect.
Right. Right. And what would we want to expect after this, Edwin?
Oh, okay. So the person, the convulsion may stop, right? That is the period whereby the person may regain a bit of consciousness, but not fully. They may be confused. They may not know where they are. They may not know who you are. So I think you need to reassure the casualty first. Then after that, maybe you can protect the airway more by turning to a recovery position.
Right. Okay, cool. And what if the fits don't stop? It just goes on like that.
Wow, you need
will there be a serious implication on the person?
Yeah, of course, because the convulsion can limit a lot of oxygen to the person. And oxygen, the brain may be deprived of oxygen. So you need to quickly send them to a hospital.
Right. Okay, cool. Great advice from Edwin. Thank you. So I guess that wraps it up for this video.
Yep.
Awesome.
Wait a minute.
What happened, dude? No offense, this is a very nice movie, series. I watch it as well, but I think this is something which was dramatized. So do not follow this.